All right, so here it is. It is final. Completely cleaned this place out. We finally got to move the packing stations because we're done with those and are all in the new place. So empty shell. Finally, after 2 months, over 2 months of being split in locations, we can finally just be in one location. So yesterday was the first time. So much nicer being here during the day by yourself. So like John had to do that a couple weeks. Just be over here by yourself in a big empty shell. It gets just like, it's just like sad. So it's nice having the camaraderie back over there and just everyone's in one place now. Now the real question is, will we get our security deposit back, which I am unsure of. It was equal to the first month's rent. Now everything looks pretty good in here except some of it. The floor is pretty messed up. I mean, it's concrete. I guess they can fix that. And whoever's going to come here is just going to use it as extra storage, I think. There's already been companies that have been around here that are looking at it just for, like I said, extra storage. But whoever put this mat down put way too much glue. I don't think that one was me. Hopefully that one wasn't me. Besides that, I mean, you can see it through the rest of the warehouse, but some of these spots, like, that ain't coming off. So hopefully we get this security deposit back. So it's on to the next chapter now. This is pretty bittersweet for me just because my main job when I moved down here 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago, was to find our first HQ, which was just gonna be a gym. We weren't even worried about the supplement space at the time. So I'm pretty attached to this because this is the place I picked down after probably searched for about 10 or 11 spaces when I first got down here almost 3 summers ago. And that was the most fun YouTube series or just time I've had since I've been down here because everything's so new to you. It's exciting to look at warehouse spaces after you've been working, you know, out of your house for 3 or 4 years. So that was a fun time. And you know, this new space is something we need, obviously, just with the loading docks, the space. It's something any company's going to go through or you have to change and adapt. But obviously gonna miss this place. So hopefully it's still up by the time I'm like 70 years old, driving by with my kids and grandkids, can tell them that this was ours. So hopefully they don't knock it down by then. Now one thing I will not miss is driving by the dumpster every Wednesday and seeing the door left open. They do this every Wednesday. They can't close it. I mean, I guess they let us know that they got the trash, but the thing like swings in the street. So got a new dumpster over there delivered the other day, by the way, so we don't even have to transport trash over here anymore. So now I use an app called Run Tracker. I don't know, I just found it on the App Store. It was free. It just pretty much, I'll carry it sometimes to track my runs just to make sure that I'm running 2 miles. Right now I'm just driving around our new warehouse complex though and kind of tracking out what a big lap is. Which one large lap just kind of around all the buildings is a half mile pretty much exactly. So that just gives me an idea. I wasn't sure when I was running it before. I thought it might have been like 1/3 of a mile, but pretty much a half mile. So that gives me a good idea of 4 laps doing 2 miles a day. That's what I typically do when I run 2 miles. So I just, when I run, like to make it convenient. So I'll just run wherever I'm at, whether it's work with the warehouses that the last one or this one, or if I'm at my apartment on a weekend, I'll just walk outside my apartment and just start running. So even just throughout the complex and whatnot, down, we kind of have a hill and then it just goes flat for a while near my apartment. So I don't make anything too crazy other than when I'm trying to run a mile for time, then I'll go to the track. But yeah, I just don't, if I'm gonna run, I just like to make it convenient, especially in Texas. The weather's usually pretty good. Like in the winters, that's a pain if you're running outside. So here, no matter when, you can usually just run outside wherever. Yo!
What's up?
What's going on? How far are you?
I got like 15 miles left.
That's good.
It's rough. My feet have never hurt this bad.
You went 85 miles so far?
Yeah, so far.
My God. You working out later today then?
What's that?
Are you working out later today?
Hell no.
God.
My body's trash.
So that was Nick. He's on a 100-mile ruck On day 2, 85 miles in. There's no way I could do that. And yesterday when he started in the morning, it started downpouring and it was just so humid. So I'm sure that made it miserable. So just to show you guys the new signage, got the BPN decal up there. So previous one said Bear Performance. Went with the BPN here. And then the BPN decals on each door. We got 2 doors. Those look good. And then inside as well. Right when you walk in, another BPN decal. So I love the decal work they did over here. We have the shipping and the receiving now, which is something we've always wanted. So BPN decal on each end. So each dock has one. Now it's easier for freight trucks when they come back here. Shipping, receiving, keeps it nice and simple and organized.
This is connection with the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, because ShipStation, that's what I was worried about. Got some new hats in. A lot of people have been asking about hats, so finally got some new ones in. We didn't launch them yet. We gotta get pictures and whatnot. BPN right there. Focus. And then the Embrace the Suck on the side. So hopefully launch these by the time the video comes out. Maybe not yet. Maybe by tomorrow, which would be Thursday. So a lot of people have been asking about hats. We've been out of stock for a little bit, so I had to bring some back. And then we'll bring the camo hats back in within the next few weeks as well. So our final step really with this new space is just drilling the shelving into the concrete so we can start going higher and start racking up. So we haven't really even gone to the 2nd or the 3rd level yet, but pretty much the complete floor is full. Now we'll be able to go up 3 levels. The last place we could only go up 2 levels. We never drilled them in either because we thought we might leave. Now since we know we're gonna be here for a while, drill these in and just start going up. Plenty of space then. Look who it is. How was it?
I'm not done yet.
How much further do you have?
10 miles.
How are you gonna walk another 10 miles?
I'm wrecked. Brutal.
So, what was it like?
It's probably the hardest thing I put myself through physically, other than like military stuff.
Harder than a marathon?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's harder than a marathon. Embrace the fucking suck. Let's go!
Alright, so I got a rest day today, but I'm still gonna do abs and run. So usually on my rest days, I'll still run. Now that I kind of leaned down a little bit, I will throw in the ab exercises. So I'm just gonna show you guys the 3 basic ab exercises I like to do. I hate doing abs, probably hate them more than legs, but this is what I like to do. I usually just pick an exercise, 3 sets, and then just do 3 total exercises. So rollouts, probably my favorite one. I'll do it nice, slow, and controlled. Pause at the bottom. When I'm all the way stretched out, then come back up. I'll do usually 8 reps for this. Breathe out at the bottom, all the way back up. That one's a killer. By the end, it's gonna do your upper and your bottom abs, so it's gonna do the whole core right there. So that's my favorite one to start out with. Second favorite ab movement, if you have this this Rogue piece right here, or any GHR glute ham raise, these are awesome, just doing it reverse, so I don't use any body weight or anything. I'll just go till I fatigue. So it's just like pretty much a sit-up where you really get that stretch on the bottom and come up. So this is another one where it's gonna work the lower and upper portion. And I love it just because it does the whole thing. So I always used to do just like simple crunches, but it definitely left out my bottom abs. So I like doing exercises where I'm getting a lot more work. And I'll put my arms toward my head as well, which makes it harder. Alright, so 3 sets of 10 on this, and you got 1 more movement. Third one, I like to finish with just leg raises, going from middle, side to side. So you've seen us do these plenty of times before, but I just love this as a finisher. And once I start fatiguing, I'll just go to the front. I won't go from side to side. So those 3 exercises are really the only ones I do for abs. I should train my core a little bit more than I do. I want to try to do it twice a week throughout the summer. Usually right now I just do it once a week, so 9 sets. Takes 20 minutes, not even that long, so in and out. But that is one thing, you know, upping the amount of times per week up to 2 times per week, I think that'd be perfect. Definitely build a stronger core. Now I do a lot of squats and movements like that, which build a strong core, but just building the abs themselves, I think I could do a lot more. Got to do one physique check during this video. I weighed myself this morning and it was 205, so this bathroom lighting is some of the best lighting you can get. Because during the day in the warehouse, it's not that good. You gotta wait for night for good gym lighting, but still getting a little leaner. I really just want to stay at this weight pretty much for good. If I lose any more, I'll feel hungry all the time. I'm not even hungry kind of throughout the day now. It's just because whenever I want to lose weight, I do it for 6 or 7 months at a time. Still eat kind of whatever I want to just kind of eat less. And never have any major cravings or anything like that. So if I can just stay at this weight, this is where I want to stay at physique-wise. So I'm going to wrap up this video here. Got home, got some dinner, just got some work done and whatnot. But I did finally break down and get some Walmart sandals. Much needed. My last one's broke. So $9.98 for some Budweiser sandals. You can't beat it from Walmart. So hopefully these ones last longer than the previous ones. I'm pretty cheap when it comes to that stuff. Clothing, sandals, footwear. I just like to keep the price to a minimum. What I spend my money on is pretty much food. I like to indulge in food. Besides that, I'm pretty cheap and just kind of cost efficient for everything else. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.